Welcome to Jake the Dog Town. This is Derpy Moose 99. This is Series 3, Episode 12, and it is Jake the Dog Town. Now, before we get into our usual routine here, there's a couple great comments on the last video. So first up was Steve around the school here. So we have lots of capacity in that college, but we're expanding quite a bit to the right. So just make sure our travel time is minimized, and also so we have some redundancy. The suggestion was to put another school in, and I think I'm okay with that. I think if we go something like that, and then we build out the houses for our wharf and ships over here. And I think I'll take that to do a review of all the schools. So have a look over here. That one's pretty good. The bulk of the houses are there. There are houses down here. But there's a school there. And I was going to say there's a school here, but it's full. Okay. Most of the houses on the dock are over here. Now let's have a look here. Oh, there's something building there. So if we build, say, another school there, and there's even room for another one if we need it. So, so I'm thinking that'll take the pressure off of this school. And then some of these people can go to this one here. But look down here, this one's up here, top left. But we're building quite a bit in the bottom right. Yeah, I don't mind building for the future too, so redundancy and for the future. We can put that in. We can also put a well in there too. Okay, so Grace actually had two comments I thought were great. Well, the first one was around, I was talking about these hunting blinds here, and how there was a comment on the forums that I read that somebody said there's actually a hidden gathering circle or yellow circle for these, if you will. And they produce less if you put them side by side. And I was saying that I don't think that's true, because if you look here, these two are side by side. This one's producing 1,000. This one, 800, 600. These ones here are side by side, 1,000, 600. I think there's quite a bit of seasonal variance to these, or year-to-year variance, but yeah, and look at this one, 1,400 and 1,000. But what Grace suggested was put one in totally by itself with nothing else blocking it, and just see how it produces. So we're going to build one there. And the other comment Grace had was around the mines. If you recall, I was belly aching a little bit about this map, that we had to go way over here for mines. And the ones that didn't require hills actually don't upgrade, so they become eyesores upon the landscape. But what Grace pointed out is there's one in here. So we go into mines. These ones here that are actually upgradable, and you could build them on the flatland. So I'm kind of thinking we should put one of these in. Now we have lots of iron ore right now. Our blacksmiths are here. I don't really want the red circle there, though. I don't mind putting it in, say, here. And then I think I'm actually going to use this for coal. And we'll convert our tools over to steel tools. So I think that's the plan there. Okay, so those are the comments from the last episode, and I appreciate all that. So please keep that coming. Ideas, thoughts, suggestions, pointing out errors I make. All of that's good stuff, and it's much appreciated. Okay, let's have a look at our town hall here. 471 people, mostly clothed, all educated. our food graph is going up. And if we look at our inventory by quantity, we have a ton of flowers, lots of oranges. We are the citrus capital of the world. Duck meat's not so bad. Perfume, we have a fair amount. Little bit of flax. Lumber's doing really well. Firewood's okay. Charcoal's sort of okay. Who do we have doing charcoal here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, these guys. Okay. Since there's so many flowers, why don't we put a few more of these perfume makers in? Takes 4 flowers and 2 water to make a perfume. So even if we have to inventory the perfume, we're ahead of the game on inventory space. Those flowers will take up all your inventory if you let them. Okay, let's just get some rows in here. Now, I have 2 of these warehouses for alcohol and luxuries, and they're $5,500 each, I think. So we're at 10,000, so yeah, that'll convert 20,000 flowers, get some of it out of our inventory and into these 2. We only have 1 trading dock, so we're going to try and trade as much as we can of the perfume. Oh, I forgot to look at houses too. 12 short. Okay, there's 6 going in there. Let's have a look at our pathing tool. Have to briefly unpause here. Yeah, okay. Farming area is not too bad here. What are we looking like up here? Okay, that area is not bad. A little iffy here. But, yeah. Why don't we build, I kind of want to build out that lake area. But things were kind of, let's see. They're okay here, but we're adding a bunch more farms. Well, I'm going to split them, I think. So let's put 3 here. And let's put even more over here, so... say 4, so... that's probably an overbuild, but that's okay. We got lots of food. 73% on the quarry. Our lamp oil. How are we doing our lamp oil here? 12. So we are producing it out of this oil press here. And I think we're building 2 more of these wharves here, yeah. Okay. Anything else we need to look at here? Well, let's have a look here. Pigs. No, this is our longhorn cows. And that's a lot of beef. And a lot of leather, too. We should probably review our tailor situation. But I'm thinking we're going to need another cow butcher here. So let's put that in. And see how we're doing for, yeah, pigs here. We're at our limit. So they're starting to produce. And we have 1 butcher there, so that's a good start. Now, are we making candles? Because we're going to have a lot of tallow there. Well, let's pull up our big job chart here for a second. Now, I think they're chandlers, yeah, 2. So we have 2 somewhere. Not there, here. Okay, let's see how much tallow we have. 6, okay, there. I'm gonna keep an eye on that because, excuse me, the pigs just started producing. I think the cows relatively recently too. So we might get a lot of tallow, especially build this extra butcher here. Speaking of butchers, and we do have a deer butcher, okay. So we should have lots of candles coming in, and we're going to shortly have a bunch of lamp oil coming in. A bit of a race against time to get this quarry up, or upgraded, but yeah, I think we're going to be okay. All right, let's let it go here. I want to pin this stable over here too, because we need oats, barley, or corn. Okay. Probably could use some houses down this way too, but you know, our log production doesn't look all that awesome. Wheat, potato, raspberries. Okay. This is just a few more fields and a bunch of infrastructure building there. We have 3 pastures. Now, we have disasters off, so I could actually use all 3. But I might keep one of them just for, yeah, as an isolationist pastor. Practicing good habits, I guess. Okay, I said we're going to do a review of our tailors here, but that one's doing fur, that one's doing pelt. And I think we called this guy in, yeah, to do hide. We might need another, that's a lot of leather going on there too from the pigs and the cows, so. All right, here's our experimental hunting blind. So it's up in early summer. Now let's let it run through the cycle and check it. Like 18 months from now and compare it here. But it's got a barn. It's got houses fairly close by. That should be a good one to compare. What's our build queue? Let's stop hitting that key there. Build queue is only 78. No, it's not bad. And there we've got a trader. Chestnut plum. Oh, red freezing. Perfect. Can we get to 6,400? Doesn't take perfume, that's too bad. Okay, let's see what we can get to here. I want to buy all of them if we can. Oh, it looks like we can get there easily. Cool. Let's see, 700. All right, then we have eight red freezing. Okay. Yeah, I think right here makes sense. We've got the cow butchers over here. Oh, we're probably going to need another one. Yeah, there we go. Cool, that's a good one. Tools are at 572 out of 800. Well, let's get this mine built. and get switched over to steel. I think that's the way to go here. Steel tools last twice as long as iron tools, so that'll help. All right, let's see this thing. Actually, it looks pretty good. It's not an eyesore on the landscape like some of the other ones. How many can we put in here? 5, okay. And 70 candles and 100 logs to upgrade. Yeah. But our mineral, 200 minerals is going to cut it as a limit, so let's go 1,000,000. Okay, and let's build up some coal. So we'll hold this over here, see how much it produces. When we have a couple hundred coal, we'll convert over our blacksmiths here. Okay, there's our dock school. Put a teacher in there. Now this one's down to 10. That should be a better balance there. Oh, there's our Friesen coming over. Oh, looks like I missed a road here. Okay, that's cool. And let's see. Let's do an upgrade right away. And our perfume makers are done. So let's actually up this to 11,000. Because I think it's 55 and 55 here. Well, I guess I made a mistake on these wharf and ships. I should have turned them on one by one. They're splitting the hull components between the two of them. Oh well. It'll build when it builds, I guess. Storage update, upgrades. Yeah, that's full, so let's upgrade that. I think that's pretty empty. This one's full too. Bad boy, I need more storage than that. Yeah, there's a little spot right there. Okay, 112 coal. Yeah, a little more, I think. Take a peek at this here. 600 already, okay. I'd hate to be proven wrong again. Okay, there's our second cow butcher. Now, do we want to buy those hull components? Not really, we're making them, so. And we don't, wow, coal's expensive. We have lots of lumber. We're making our own building supplies. I think you can go away. Stone is falling. We might have to build another quarry here. Not super eager to build quarries, but now mind you, these mines that Grace pointed out, there's a stone one too. Huh. Getting a bit far away from the housing up here. Gonna use this area for mining up there. Build some down here. Or, wow, this is nice flat land over there. Well, I'll save that. We'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, there's one of our colleges up. Okay, we've produced almost 300 coal, so let's convert these guys over. Okay, looks like one of our wharfs is building here. Looks to me like I forgot to build storage here, though. So let's put a storehouse. I think there. But let's also put a specialty meat locker in too. That should be sufficient. And these roads here. Yeah, let's bring that out. Okay, wharf and ship. Let's turn that on. This thing seems like it's doing pretty well here. Yeah, that's all right. 44 lamp oil so far. Looks like it takes a lot of whale blubber, though. And while we're building another one here, let's prioritize that stuff. Okay, I can close the shipyard. It's building what it's building here. Okay, how we doing here? Way short on houses. Ouch. Food's okay. Well, let's go around and build a whole bunch of houses. Well, that's a few there. And maybe a couple more out here, too. Okay, that should be enough to support, partially anyways, these farms. Well, maybe. Yeah, school's fairly close. We got, oh wow, not nearly enough people in here. Well, let's do a quick review of our vendors here. That's 12. That's 3, that could be 6 easily. And that's 12. Yeah, this is a pretty big town. Why don't we make this 12 too? And this one here. Let's make this 6. Only 2 in here. That was dumb. Oh well. Hey, early winter, how are you doing? Yeah, not bad. Okay, a bunch of houses to build. Stone's still going down. Iron ore's not super either. This is at max. What's our firewood limit here? 5,000. I think I better turn this guy on. Little birdie tells me. Well, it's a build out here. I'm thinking we need to get close to these mountains here. Let's put a little stockpile in there. And let's clean some of this stuff out of here. Our food's pretty good. Let's do the orchard, I think. Let's go cherry, maybe 2. Raspberry. More wheat, I think. Okay, we got orchards down here. I'd sure like to get some different crops, so. Yeah, this is all orange, lime, cherry. I'm going to leave these 2 orchards to see if we can pick up something else, maybe some nuts or something. And how come you're not building? Oh, you are building, okay. These houses aren't, though. These need glass, okay. Now, where's our glass maker here? You got furnace fuel and you got sand. And we don't have very much furnace fuel. That's not good. Alrighty. I think we only have a small one here. Yeah, that's all we got. 1 person doing furnace fuel. Well, we're going to have to fix that. Furnace fuel, where are you? Here. Okay. Let's put 2 of the big boys in. We don't necessarily need all of that to start with, but building more couldn't hurt, so let's do that. And this is going to be Yeah, industrial fuel. And then industrial fuel stockpile. Yeah, let's maybe leave that blank for the moment. Okay, let's get that built. Now, where's our glass maker here? You got sand. It was furnace fuel is the issue. Let's make sure we have enough people in there too. I think we're gonna need another glass maker. We're building all these fancy red ketchup Boston houses, so let's go in here. Construction, glassworks, okay. Yeah, we're getting pretty far away from the houses, so might have to. Now, in glass is a material, I think. Not a raw material. You know what? I'm gonna do a general stockpile. Yeah, these guys are short glass. That's a problem there. Okay, let's fix that. I think these industrial fuel places first. Maybe all of this here. I forgot to set the pig, so I'm gonna set the pig for half an hour, I think. Just guessing here. Yeah, make it 32 minutes. So the pig's set for 32 minutes. That's a replacement pig. I had to order a new one. The original pig timer died, so we had a pig timer malfunction. First one in my life. All right. Furnace fuel from firewood. Or from coal. What's our coal supply look like here? Pretty dang good. Let's go from coal then. Now, why does that only say 2 of 2? Where's our original one here? Oh, 3. Okay, sorry. I was misreading that. Let's go up to 600 here. Okay, there's a trader. Lime, white mulberry. I don't really want any of that right now, so I really want stuff for the stable here. And I really want other orchard seeds here. But our food's pretty good, I think, so we can wait. Yeah. Housing is catching up despite the glass shortage, so 5 more there. Yeah, let's check it after those 5 build. And that's our second. I didn't really intend to turn both of these on now, but we are at 0 fuel, so. Oh, that can go to 2. That's why I was confused. Okay. That can go to 3, I mean. Okay, we can go up to 7 here. All right, let's do that. Sorry about that. When we catch up on the furnace fuel, I think we'll shut one of these down, but let's run both of them for right now. And let's get this other glass work in. If this turns out to be too many glass works, we can use one for making glass goods or whatever they're called that we can use for preserves or something like that. So Because we're having some good weather here now. Today's a cold, wet, rainy, miserable day. I'm sure hoping that summer comes soon. Alright, now. Logs are good. Stone is still not great. Firewood's not great either. Not for a 6,000 limit. Oh, there's a glasswork here. Furnace fuel. Okay. Well, we can build out more firewood, but we can also build out more reeds here. Yeah, we have lots of storage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go reeds and we'll go some fire bundles here. Okay, and we should also put some more workshops in. Yeah, we won't use all of those right away, but yeah, we have lots of people here. I think more houses might be in order too, though. Hmm. Okay. Let's put you on fire bundles here. And you on fire bundles. So it looks to me like we need 4, 8, 10. And then you, fire bundles, that's another 2. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a few more houses here. Yeah, let's put one house in there. Don't want to overcrowd those hunters too much. Maybe just 3, I think. Okay, let's let that build and we'll add some more as we go there. Oh, I accidentally built one of the big ones. Now, this is what I was talking about. I prefer the smaller model here, but these ones kind of look better, but the scale doesn't really work for me. Yeah, it'll work. I won't be really anal and remove it. I'm tempted, but I won't. Alright. Why are you off? You're a furniture maker. Our logs are not super duper. Okay, a couple more of these. I don't actually know if we can support all these doing fire bundles, but let's see. Oop, that was one too many, I think. Yep. Now, at some point in time, I want to build some fish off these docks here, but I don't think we're in a rush here. Yeah. Housing, we're behind again. As usual. You know, maybe we can feed. Yeah, that'll actually work. There's enough room for a road in there. Question is, will it road? Will it road? It will now. Alrighty. Oh, this must have been a full year. 1,400, 800. 1,800, 1,800, 800, 400, 400, 600. Well, on average, it's definitely doing better. 1,400 is highest I've seen. Yeah, so maybe there is something to the catchment circle here. But if you can get between, say, 400 and 1,000 crowding them, like you could put 20 of them in here rather than space them out. So on average, they're less each, but you'll have more of them. Let's keep this in operation and keep an eye on it. I'm quite curious about that. Oh, interesting. I just noticed our stone has gone up to 436. And it was around the 200s there for the longest time. Maybe we just stopped building for a while or something. I don't know. A little bit nervous about iron, so I think we should put a mine in over here. Yeah, if I can hit the right buttons here. Okay, so that one will go in there. And our furnace fuel is bouncing back, so I think we better start making iron here. And that'll supplement our turning the iron ore into iron. Yeah, that was a very eloquent description here. What is this called here? A foundry, okay. We'll supplement the foundry. Company merchant. Do you have any seeds? No, but you have bison. Oh, you have white mulberry. But you have bison. Huh. Let's take them. I think we got 2 more pastures to fill out here. And this one does take perfume, so I like that. And we need 1,600 here. Well, let's do some furniture. And maybe 70 firewood here. Cool. Oh, nut bread. Nummy nut bread. You know, they keep bringing the mulberry here, but no, not right now. I want something for our stable and something for our orchards here. Now, how are we doing with housing here? That's all built. Says we're short about 13 or so. We're gonna need some more houses for the mines here. Not sure how we sit on glass, so let's pound in a bunch of salt box here. Okay, and let's put this on iron. And we have a ton of people, so let's start with 15. Okay, let's prioritize these houses here. Our logs aren't super delicious, wonderful here. Could probably do a couple more of our little dense tree shacks up there. Kind of want to save all this flat land over here for farms and pastures over there. We can come down here. I wonder, do we want another forest node? Would that make any sense at all? No, I think I'd rather put the dense tree shacks in. Definitely changes my planning process not to have more than one trading port here. Let's think about, do we want only one trading port or do we want one type of trading port? Like, am I allowed to build another one of these? All right, so all of that fire bundle stuff got us up to our fuel limit. Okay, I feel better about that. Actually, I think this strategy of the fire bundles was good, because that's going to leave more of our logs for lumber and furniture. Yeah. Accidentally brilliant, I think. Yeah. Well, I'm going to put a second person in there. I'm not convinced those things are all that great. We should probably look at our pathing here. It's probably kind of sad. No, actually not bad. Or I should say brilliantly calculated, one of those things. Now I want to make sure there's a channel here for the traders to get through. So maybe we should build a couple of fishing docks off of here. And look at further expansion down here. Red reason we have ducks, we have. Don't need any of that. How are the Friesen doing? 38 out of 39. Oh, they are producing. We have a bunch of milk too. And a bunch of milk there. Maybe we should put a couple of dairies in here. Yeah, why don't we put a few dairy parlors in? like 3 maybe. And I'm gonna put another storehouse in. Go full overkill there. And this doesn't really need to be there, does it? Now we have some wheat going in. I think over around here somewhere. So we can think about bread and stuff, doing some baking here. Get some milk and cheese. We have eggs. Something to think about, I think. 2 people in there. 2 people in there. Now we can actually go to 3. Let's do the 3. Oh, we have 5 question marks here. Stone cutters. Okay. I accidentally turned this off, I guess. Why would I do that? Oh, I didn't turn it off. It ran out. Okay. Well, let's upgrade that quickly then. That's pretty quick, that thing ran out. And we should have 70 candles, no problem here. That being said, let's check it. 410, okay. And lamp oil, 256. How much coal do we have? 141. Oh, yeah. Because these guys are using coal too. All right. Build, baby, build. Okay, that upgrade's done. Let's go down by 5 and then up by 5. And then 80 lamp oil for the next one, okay? $64 a year. Yeah, that's going to do us okay, I think. Logs, yeah. Stone, yeah. Iron, yeah. Tools are doing really good. I think that switch to steel tools was a good move. Food's really good. Furnace fuel's bouncing back, but I don't think I'll be taking out the second one anytime soon. We must be using a lot of furnace fuel. Okay. And we have 5 dense tree shacks and 2 traditional forest nodes going. That's a lot of foresting. Okay, these guys all built here. Okay, our 3rd dairy shack built. I don't know if we can sustain 3 of these, but we'll try. And what does the trader have? Well, I want to make our own domesticated animals, but we're not getting the crops yet. Why don't we buy 12 of these? You know what we could do? We could make wool, and we have a lot of leather, and we can make some warm coats. Yeah, that's going to be a plan here. Okay, let's do a bunch of perfume. Okay, so that should be 3 wool pens we can make somewhere over here. Okay, I have to remember where those things are now. They're not food, they must be a resource. Wow. I thought they were food. Wool pens, yeah, okay. Alright, so let's put 3 of those in. Now, do we need another tailor too? Yeah, we kind of got the whole fur and pelt thing going here. Or you're out, eh? Well, let's switch one of these over to firewood. Oh, fire bundle. Yeah, one on fire bundle there. And over here, well, first let's put some roads in here. That actually lined up pretty good. Cool. Now, I really need this to be housing for the mining we're going to do. I don't really think I can expand the dairy, so why don't we, let's put 2 tailors in here, and they can do warm coats. So that'll be the wool and the leather. Yeah, and then if we get lucky, get some sheep or something in here, that'll make sense here. Okay, there's another wool pen here. Okay, our iron limit, let's go up to 600. Well, not setting the pig timer was a mistake. I have a feeling this episode might be going long, but that's okay. Pig timer says 3 minutes left, so we'll do that, and then we'll do a end of episode summary. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have rice, do we? Let's have a look in here. No, don't see rice at all. And wow, 52 houses short. All right then. Let's do a few salt box here. And let's do some red ketchup ones here. And let's get rid of this stockpile too. We should have a stockpile around here. Yeah, it's pretty far away. Yeah, you know what? Don't get rid of the stockpile. We have a fair amount of duck meat too. So there's a pig timer. We're gonna have a lot of houses here, so all these things we need to upgrade them. I'm thinking a couple of tin mines here. And we can do some canning. Yeah, if we do some canning, I think. So where are those here? Well, you know what? We can figure that out for next episode. So we'll do some tin mining. Let's see where we sit here. Okay, we've got 748 people. That's a pretty good growth jump there. Our food graph is still going up, but not as steeply. Yeah, as discussed, we're way behind in housing, but okay. And our inventory, yeah. Let's go back to graphs here. So food, let's look at firewood. Yeah, it's all right. Tools, yeah. Well, I feel like we did quite a bit in this episode. Well, let's do a last check here on our hunter. 1,200. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced either way yet. How much dairy is this? That's pretty good. Cheese, cream, butter. Well, out of all our stats, I think stone is the weakest one. So what we might do is in those mines that Grace identified there, is put a couple of these stone and salt mines in, like somewhere over here. And that way we can sort of catch up on our stone a bit. But like I said, I think we did pretty good here. I don't see any imminent danger for us. Famous last words. So let's call that the episode of, or the end of episode 12 of series 3. This is Jake the Dogtown, and I am Derpy Moose 99. Thank you very much.